Hey everybody. So this has been some trying and difficult times for most of us, and life sometimes could get really discouraging. So I wanted to come on and share some tips with you that I use to help myself stay encouraged. Now, everybody is different, but this is what I do to help myself stay encouraged. You got to start off with a foundation, first of all. And my foundation, I believe in God. So if you believe in what God tells us, He says that He can do all things, He can change all things. So I have to remember that and use that as my foundation. Now, with that foundation, I believe in prayer, and I believe that through prayer can change everything. So, I have always used prayer, and my kids would tell me, well, can you pray for that? Because I see, yeah, my belief has given them a belief that my prayers can change things. In saying all that, I start off every day before I let my feet touch the ground praying. Praying God for my strength, for my sanity, for my children, for everything that I want to accomplish in my life, and that I will be more like Him. So, the first thing that I do when I wake up is pray because I believe in God's power and I believe in prayer. And the last thing I try to do before I go to bed is pray because I believe in the power of prayer. Now, you know what? Basically, I guess for me, that would be like the end of the conversation because if I control my thoughts and my mind and my worries and put it all in God's hands and say, God, you got this. You are the answer and the fixer of things. If I focus my mind on that and remember that, there ain't nothing left for me to do. But we as humans sometimes, I've said before, we stray away from that, but it's a lot of wasted energy. Anyway, so the first way that I stay encouraged is to remember and to count on prayer and God's workings. Okay, so what if you're not a believer in prayer? You haven't seen God's answering and power of prayer that I have. What do you do then? The next thing that I do when things are not going well or bad things are happening around me is I have chosen to focus on not the bad, but try to defocus and give back to others by, like, I might see someone else sad or depressed about something. I will focus in on that and try to share happiness and joy or encouragement with that person, which in turn takes the problem or the thoughts or discouragement away from me because I am giving back to someone else. So that has always been something that I enjoy doing, giving back, and then in turn it takes my mind off of my own self. The next thing that you could try is to get a hobby. I have always liked gardening, but when I was going through some stressful times, I found that I needed something to capture or take my mind off of those things. So I decided to take up gardening again, and it helped me so much because I could focus on taking care of something else. Just like I said before, you could focus on taking care of the plants and watching them grow, and just gives me joy, gave me joy, gives me joy. And so I found something that I enjoy doing, and it helped me to take my mind off of negativity and focus on something positive. I don't know, you could do gardening or cooking, or I don't know. Scrapbooking, there's all kinds of things you could take up, but you have to figure out something that you like and enjoy doing that will capture your mind. A lot of times we get depressed and have negative thoughts when we just sit thinking too much and we don't occupy our hands. So I would encourage you to find something that you enjoy doing. I talked about taking up gardening, but actually I found that I really enjoyed making videos, sharing knowledge, encouragement, gardening, connecting with other people. It really brings me joy as well. So that's why I'm sitting here doing this now. Now, if you really find yourself being down and depressed, I would say consider doing counseling, seeing a doctor. I've heard that we as African Americans, we don't want to talk about mental health stuff. We don't need it. We don't do it. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'll be okay. Not always the case. And so I just want to offer you that thought to possibly step that way. I mean, being able to talk to someone that is non-biased or that is not biased, did I say that right? Being able to talk to somebody who is not on either side is a good thing to be able to do. And you never know how much better it'll make you feel. And if you're really struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, then I will put a suicidal hotline number up there for you. There are numbers in every local area, places where you can go, people you can reach out to. You are not alone. Don't suffer alone. Talk about it. It doesn't hurt to talk about things. The greatest thing that you should know is that you are not alone. Even if it's just me and you, I'm talking to you, you could talk to me. You're not alone in this life. There's always someone you can reach out to or talk to. Don't go through it alone. Alrighty, so I want to thank you for stopping in. I just wanted to share those tips. Don't forget, the best thing that I've done is to, like I said, that helped me the most was to reach out and give back. And that has always brought me inner joy. I guess that's a God thing because giving has always brought me joy. So, alrighty, if you like my video, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, please share this with a friend. Thank you for watching. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.